The next general elections. Everyone is gunning for peace in these coming elections, and the National Council of Churches of Kenya are not left behind. They also added their voice in their calling for peaceful elections, and I'm now joined by Rita Tinina, who has details on that front. Rita, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Bonnie.
What exactly is happening, and what is the message the NCCK is giving?
Well, the NCCK, the Executive Committee of the National Council of Churches of Kenya, has been holding a meeting, a two-day meeting at the Jumuiya Conference and Country Home in Limuru. And at the conclusion of that meeting, they held a press conference, and they had several messages to Kenyans. But one of them, they are raising concern over an issue that we have seen gaining momentum in the last few days, the issue of voter education. Only yesterday, the IEBC, when it was meeting presidential candidates to brief them on the election process, raised concerns. It admitted itself that not many Kenyans understand the sixth ballot voting process. And today the NCCK also raising the same concern. They are saying voter education will have to be intense. They are saying the IEBC will have to go out of its way. Remember, Kenyan voters have been used or accustomed to the three ballot voting for decades. And so this time, with the sixth ballot voting, many Kenyans, many voters do not really understand what the process is all about. The NCCK also sending a message to the politicians, saying so far so good, there is peace in the country, but they are saying the leaders must take responsibility for their utterances. They should not divide the Kenyans on tribal lines. They also have a message to the Police Service Commission and the Inspector General of Police, saying that they must work to ensure there is adequate security in the electioneering period on voting day and even after the elections. They are urging Kenyans also to maintain peace throughout the campaign period. And this time, Bonnie, the church, it appears, is taking a stand and making its voice heard. Remember, like in the 2007 general election or the 2005 constitutional referendum, the church was accused of just being a silent bystander, not giving its voice or leadership in matters of politics. But this time, the NCCK in fact says it has 7 things that it will do. One of them is to enhance voter education. The NCCK says it will mobilize its congregants to get out and vote in large numbers.
Rita, allow me to jump in. You've said the church will be taking a front position in terms of voter education. Do you have specifics? Will they be opening up their churches to this kind of education?
In fact, during the meeting that has been here at the Jumuiya Conference Center here in Limuru, an IEBC official was here yesterday briefing the Executive Committee on the voter education. And the NCCK now says it will work closely with the IEBC perhaps during church services on Sunday to have the IEBC officials coming to explain to the faithful how the voting process will go. But they say they are willing to take a leading role in that. But of course, the IEBC is the one to provide the expert advice on the voting issue.
Well, indeed, many thanks, Rita Tinina, for speaking to us from Limuru, where the National Council of Churches of Kenya is meeting to spearhead voter education. Just 3 weeks to go to the next poll. Of course, details and any important announcement coming from that corner of the country, we'll be able to relate to you as and when we get it.